Oh, check out the big swinger over here.
Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today, everybody? Good to see ya. The factory must grow, as you all know. Hope you guys are doing well. We are chungusing along slowly. I think we're still trying to work out exactly how we're going to free up a lot of this area. Although it's looking a lot better. We're not quite there. We're not quite there. It's looking a lot better. That's good. Let's see. Synthetic silicon needs so many more ceramics. The ceramics are good, though. Yeah, there they go. We're going. Alright, so that's going to keep doing its thing. You ship... Ooh. Okay. So we don't have a dust on this side. We should definitely have a dust on this side.
Dehydrated.
Okay. Yeah, all these should be a little bit more self-contained. We do, I think we may go ahead and try to do the zippery today, though. Thinking more about that. How we want to do that. Because, yeah, I think we're going to want to make that individual pull line that we were talking about earlier. To make that whole thing work. Although it looks to be going pretty well right now. Whoa, did it clear out? Bro, what? What is this free-flowing thing right now? What is this? That one is having some problems. Is everything working? Dude, hold on. No, you're not making enough. You may be down a powder thing. You're also not getting enough ceramics. Are you not getting enough? Yeah, we need more powder, dude. We're not making enough powder. Oh, no. You're not making enough powder. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna go down here. If both of you are making ceramics, I don't think we need you making ceramics. And I do want to have a powder thing on this side. Let's see if this makes a difference. Excuse me. Looks like we're getting a little bit of blockage in our general resource line. I think we're gonna need some pass-throughs in here. Yeah, I think we can do some pass-throughs in here. Okay. Hey, so. A little bobcat friend. Okay, hopefully that freed that up a little bit. Let's make sure that we're actually getting everything we need everywhere we need it. What are you doing? Huh? Okay. Weird, but all right. Damn it. All these need to be high. Don't move an inch, there's a bobcat behind you. I know. I too am screwed. Okay, calcium powder we're great on. You're now chunking out wire. You need ceramics. And you need powder. Okay. Damn, do we need another powder producer? We might. Okay. Maybe they're just going to chunk us it out. Now, for the magnets, I was going to say, you should start getting the powder now. So hopefully both of these are going to start. Perfect. Perfect. More powder. We need more power. You're barely being used. I'm going to put more powder here. We do need that. Hey, Sophie. Are you my girl? You need the calcium. I'm gonna convert this to calcium. So I think we're getting way too many of those other things. If this output is as full as it is. So let's see if this probably is gonna glut our lines a little bit, but this might work. Need to see the calcium powder come down. Or it is not yet. Is it all being used? I bought Alchemy Factory because of you last night. Nice. Game's awesome. We'll probably play it a little bit more this morning, potentially. Oh, Lord. That's why it's not working. Okay. There we go. Now we doing, chat. Now we doing. Oh, we doing. Oh. More chemicals. Love chemicals. What's just beeping at me? How's your beeping? Okay. We have a powder thing right over here, right? Yeah. Oh, is this high priority? It's not high priority, is it? No, it is. I am so excited to redesign these bases. This is such a cluster. But I mean, it works. It's kind of cool. Bro? Oh, we're blocked, aren't we? Oh. Dang it. There we go. So let's see where this wire is going now. Now it should be going to both of them, hopefully. We'll see the output here in a sec. Now this is interesting. This needs powder. Why isn't it blowing there? It definitely could. It's... Oh, wait, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Just needed some time. Awesome. Okay. That's what we wanted right there. Perfect. Hell yeah, dude. Excellent. Come on, man. Jesus. I've cleared this like 4 times. Dude. Okay. We like can't leave our base anymore. Pencil.
Woo, another month in the books. Thanks again for so many years of entertainment, both subbed and not subbed.
Thank you, man.
Bongos.
Well said. My dude. Okay. What are we missing here? Oh, is it the ceramics? So we're totally good on ceramics, which is great. Helium?
Good job. Future Health Solutions has unlocked new rewards for you.
Okay, first of all. Okay. That's looking a lot better. Okay. Good. Hey, I noticed you played The Last Caretaker for a bit, and I'm curious what you thought of the game, and if it's the game you're planning to return to. I really enjoyed Last Caretaker. I'm absolutely going to play more of it in the future. Had a great time with it. Okay, good. The helium is actually getting in here now. Although not fast enough, man. Not fast enough. How is our helium production? Oh, there. Okay, now a bunch is going in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Time out. Oh, shoot. We're done. We're done with chemicals. Let's go see. There's probably something else we can do. Let's go look. But yeah, the only reason I stopped Last Caretaker is because I got to an optional side area. I was enjoying doing everything in the game. And I got to an optional side area in Last Caretaker. Whoa. And in the side area, there's this giant building. And I learned that building hadn't been put in yet in the side area, and that a patch like a week later was going to add it in. So I decided to kind of park it for now. I didn't really want to, like, you know. I have played enough of Last Caretaker to know that game is awesome, and I'm absolutely going to want to do a full run on 1.0. So, yeah, it was one of those situations. We will definitely be playing that game on release. Oh, a compounder. Whoa. Okay, so... Ooh, solar generator 2, storage depot 2. That's what I need. What do we need here? Super magnets. Can we make super magnets? Oh! Actually, before we do anything. What do we need to make this power cell? It's locked. Required items, 10 electronics and 10 chemicals. Oh, okay, so we need a ton of that. Cool. Okay. think if I did this properly, we did. Let's see. Hell yeah. We will take that. How's Emberville? Dude, Emberville is coming along amazingly. Yeah. It is looking so good. Alright, we gotta make some electronics. Let's mass produce some electronics for a bit, and I think we'll go out and explore while we're waiting. Store electronics in here. I don't even know what we make these in, so let's go figure out what the heck we're gonna do here. Man, things are looking a lot better in this base right now. Ooh, glad we stuck with it. Dude, what? Okay, so stators, inductors, and synthetic silicon. Okay, so we got inductor. But we don't even make stators. Okay. So we're gonna need some tubes, wolfram wire, and ceramics. We already got ceramics. That's right. We're gonna need some wire and tubes. Got tubes and wire already producing. Fantastic. Okay. Inductor's going out. Beautiful. Nothing here yet. No surprise. Stators. Stators. Where am I making stators? Here. Titanium housing and wolfram wire. Okay. Obviously these tubes aren't being used, so we'll do another wire. These sheets aren't being used, so we're gonna actually, for the, we need to change these out. That means sheets. We're gonna need a sheet producer and a frame producer. But the frames, what was the other thing? I think it's just the beams, right? It's the sheets and the beams. Yeah. Make this on the beam. Boom. Okay. Now, as we do, we're gonna let this sit for a few. See what we need to address. Hopefully not much. We will see. Okay. Okay, we got plenty of powder. We're gonna have to follow. Oh, I think that wire is vestigial. Let's see. I think it's gonna process through here. Yep. Yep. That's fine. Oh, it's outputting the titanium housing. How big is the map? It doesn't look very big. So that right there is what I'm looking at. But that right, this distance is that distance. So I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, I mean, the map is so big at this point, we don't have effective ways to get around it. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
I can use this.
I'm gonna medium priority. No, I'm gonna low priority all the storage. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna low prio the storage. That should be the last thing that gets filled. So that means theoretically we're gonna run up this line, and since we switched it to low prio, we should stop. Perfect. Stop seeing this line full. And now the housing is going where it needs to in the interior network. Perfect. Great. That's gonna go down here, make the stators, which are then gonna get sent up to here, so we can actually start crafting this. Wow! Hold up. Oh. Well, that'll do, pig. Okay. And we do still have... We need to have a... God, I really wish we had that Factorio overlay. I don't think we... Do we have... Is the last one a calcium powder? A little concerned about that calcium powder. Hey, R2, what's up, buddy? Okay, good. We do have a calcium powder. Okay. We should be fine. Although this line is a little messed up, but that's kind of to be expected. I'm gonna kind of like blueprint this real quick. I'm gonna see if this works how I want it for our next base. Oh no, we don't want it there. What are we doing? So what we're doing now is we're adding a tertiary row direct pass-through. And when we build our next base, and the tertiary is like we have the first row of smelters, we have the second row of factories, we have the third row of furnaces. So what our next base is going to take into account for, which it does not now, is we want this base to essentially be spiderweb. So everything can take the shortest path to where it needs to go. And basically we want everything kind of connected. in a way that this base does not do. And by doing that, it's gonna just dramatically speed up where items can go, how fast they get there. You can see now this back end is starting to flow a little better. Hopefully that'll continue that way. So like right now, what we're gonna be able to do, for instance, here in a second, is we can pass the calcium powder into the main rail system, or the output system. So it'd be on this back rail instead of the front rail. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this though. Let's do you here. We're gonna put you there. There. Beautiful. So now we have essentially split the system and dramatically opened up where items can go and how they can flow. Which is cool. And now also more importantly, all the items that you see on these rails can go directly into the furnaces and bypass the internal bus back here. Which is just great. Awesome. So, let's go take a look. It looks like we're a little low on ceramics. Do you have anything brick coming into here? No, it doesn't look like it. So, it looks like we may need some more ceramics. You're going well. Oh, this one doesn't have, so this one doesn't have a pass-through because we put this other thing in here. Let's try this. I'm going to take this out for now. Just for now. I think we're going to put it back, but I'm going to put it back in a different way. And then here... rail you to there. God, I'm getting railed. I guess it makes sense given the star. Yeah, dude, I love the way they do the star system. It's pretty cool. The rupture. Right. Okay. So let's let this reset a bit. Okay, we're behind a little bit on inductors. Let's see how the ceramics are doing. We may need more ceramics. I think we need one more ceramic producer on our chain here. Yeah. Do we have any producers that are... We also are going to need another inductor. I really need another row of furnaces is what I mean. But next time. That one wire producer is like near max. But we do need someone producing wire. Oh, wait a second. Are these... Okay, that's better. Hopefully that'll set up properly. All right. Well, dang. We're producing, albeit a little slowly, but we're totally producing, man. I need like one more ceramics and one more inductor. Actually, we just need one more ceramics. If this was working at max speed, it might be okay. Hey, Clan West. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? Hey, Della Pancha. Have I ever played Green Hell? Yeah, I love Green Hell. Green Hell's amazing, dude. Green Hell is actually fantastic. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Am I expanding the base? Yeah, you know, a little. Okay. Okay.
Rupture activity detected.
Yes, we are doing this now.
Finding a safe place.
All right. Cool. Dude, Lee McGee, you just gave me the coolest idea ever.
Air raid sirens commence.
How awesome would it be if you could set up sirens inside your base that would give you like more warning than normal before enemies attack and before the rupture happens? So it's like, imagine before you get like twice as early, all of a sudden air raid sirens start going off in your base. Only where you've placed the sirens. That'd be super cool. Oh man, that was a great idea you had. Let's see.
I think I can use this.
We're gonna grab this. Go ahead and go in so we don't get eaten. Bam. All right. Quarter of the way there, chat. Hell yeah. Love it.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Hey, Rift. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you, man. Oh, quick BRB while we're doing this. We're back.
planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
One second, Katarina. I love that I just went up with a specific purpose. Like, I went up to do something and then was waylaid by my kids and came right on back down without doing it. ADHD, man, it's a thing. It is a thing. Okay, looking over here. Just starting to get some more. All right, so before we go, let's get this this exterior thing going. So what we want to do is, I really like how we've been doing this other bus, essentially. So this one, because of the way that the factories work, we do want to add rows between them just in case. So this side is going to be more of what we want our next base to look like from the beginning. Let's see. Okay. So do I want to do more than this right now? We'll do a row of 5. Let's do one more row, so we'll add 5 more. Why is it doing this? I'm looking at this item. I'm hitting Z to copy. Man, that is such a weird bug. There we go. Great. When you're building out your base, it might be beneficial to keep the new areas initially separated. The lag when you're placing stuff seems to be because it's recalculating stability for every connected platform. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. Absolutely. It'd be a pretty smart way to go about it. Not wrong. I think they're eventually going to make it so you can zoop stuff like this, and that's going to make it real handy. Oh, man. Don't know if we're going to have the stability to connect these, but damn it, we're going to try. Beautiful. I hear my youngest Kai up there like, no, stop, no, no. He's clearly messing around. Like, oh my lord. Let's see. If I'm gonna do you. There we go. Pop some support down. There it is. Okay. It'd be really nice, and I hope they do this. It'd be really nice if we could place pillars on the bottom of these things. Because it's kind of, like, this game doesn't do a great job of building up. But building down it does pretty well. But, like, we basically have to do this, and then see if a pillar fits. Nope, it doesn't. So now we have to remember, okay, right there, but like one lower. How about there? Am I gonna do it? No, it's too low, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Oh wait, no, we're good. We're good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that mechanic. I feel like there needs to be an easier way to, like, what they should do is they should make it where if you're building a supported platform, it just adds on things all the way to the ground. It's a supported platform. So just make it so it just supports, right? Super easy. Yeah, I don't see the need. Like, I see why they did this because Satisfactory does it this way, but Satisfactory also gives you tools to better manage it. So it's they kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit right now. But it's an easy fix. I mean, that's early access fixing stuff. It's pretty easy. I'm sure they'll figure something out. Let's see. Yeah, right now it's definitely a little clunkzilla. I don't like how little resources are going across this right now. Are we really this well? No, I don't think we are. I don't think we are. Am I capping out on that stuff? Oh, damn. Wait, do I have 2 of these going? Maybe I can drop. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna drop one of these for ceramics. Let's see if that helps our ceramic issue here. I'm gonna chill here for a second, make sure it all gets. Oh, look at that! I love seeing that go basically right from the other furnace into this one. Let's see that. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. This is working a lot better. Wonderful. Stator production is still a little behind. How is our stator production doing? Oh, it's maxed. Oh, it's almost maxed. Looks like we could definitely use another titanium housing. Because I think the titanium housing is running at about max itself. So we'll definitely need that other row. Uh-oh. Are you okay? I think you're okay. You're rebuilding. Good. Yeah, you're going as fast as you can. So... Probably gonna need another one. Okay, anyway, going back to here. So this is gonna be essentially like our new side. And I wanted, for this side, I want to be a lot more aware when we're adding in our stuff here. Oh, no. You're not going to let me build here. Wait, what? Oh, I cannot build outside the base core. Hold on. I have a meteor thing on me? No.
Ruptura status stable. Arcadia status.
Nice.
Stable.
Okay. Thought it was doing that for... Actually, I think it was doing it for the stairs, which isn't good. No bueno. No bueno, amigo. Let's see. First, let's do a base score. We gotta put a base score down. Where is a meteorite? Doing around here somewhere, right? Okay, geez, maybe I'll just run back to my base. Rude. So you're trying to scratch the factory automation itch with Starrupture and Alchemy Factory, but deep down you know you want a Factorio Space Age run. Yes. You're right. You've seen through me. I have nothing to counter that. Yep. Not that, yeah. Arctur says probably not even that deep down. No, it's pretty surface level. Yep, it's pretty surface level. Yeah. I'd love to see Cohh go back to Dyson Sphere. Dude, I've never done a Dyson Sphere. I played Dyson Sphere for like a couple hours. That was before my automation arc. So I didn't really get lost in it, you know. I didn't lose myself in it. Like Satisfactory is what got me addicted. Once I played Satisfactory, like I felt like I kind of got these games. Like, oh, these are real cool. Like, oh, I see. And ever since then, and, you know, I tried Factorio before, didn't really get into it. Beat Satisfactory, and then went back to Factorio, and like, this is the best game ever made.
That's just what I need.
Yep. Necrosword says we've been waiting for over a year now for Factorio Space Age to continue. No, you haven't, because I'm not going to continue it. I'm going to restart it.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Yep. So you're not waiting for a continuation. You're waiting for the new run. Yeah. Okay. And you will keep waiting for now, I'm sorry. But soon. TM. Okay. Building is inside a base core air... What? Oh. Wait, what? Where... It... Oh, this is weird. Okay, so I have made it so this like little strip doesn't have a base core. Now can I even fit? Oh. I think that did it. I think that did it. I think we're good. Yep, I think we're good. Cool. Great. Can you upgrade a core? You can upgrade the cores, but I don't know if upgrading the core makes it larger. I don't. Chat, help me out here. Does the area increase of a base core when you upgrade it? I do not know. That's a great question. Okay. So if we're gonna do, God, how big? Oh my God, Chungus. Bro, what do you mean it's colliding with another building? What? Oh, that's what it looks like. Damn. That thing looks actually baller. I like that. What do you make? You make the impeller. Whoa. Okay. We're not doing you yet. All right. So,
Hydration time.
we're going to give... We have a lot of pass-through tomfoolery here. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to pull up each of these for now. Is this game like No Man's Sky? Not really, no. No. The main loop of this game is just it's so wildly different than No Man's Sky. This is an iterate. If you want to compare this to a game, this is an iteration on Satisfactory. And Satisfactory, super heavily influenced by Factorio. So it's an automation game at heart. No Man's Sky is kind of unique in what it is, but it's essentially an exploration game with a whole bunch of other meta mechanics in, like base building. And I mean, at this point, No Man's Sky is like 5 games in one. But it's primarily an exploration game. It's an exploration sandbox game. I wouldn't say that's what this is. This is much more of a traditional automation experience. And it's great. It's so good. Okay. Okay, so there's going to be our extra. Is it going to matter that these stairs are right here? I'm going to bump it back one, because I can. Can I? Can we bump it back one and it'll be okay? I think so. You want to have lots of room. No. Oh, that one's going to be weird. That one's going to be weird. Yeah. No wonder. That one's kind of messing with me because I was like, why doesn't that look like anything else? Because this one, yeah, this one has our main throughput going down. So technically this row is part of our 4. So actually, on that note, let's see if we can do this. Oh no, it's colliding with that. Shoot. Like that. And that would put this one here. Okay, we can make that work. We can make that work. Great. Okay. Oh, out of resources. Okay. Oh, are we out of power? Yeah, we are. Let's go fix that. Did Cohh finish the Satisfactory story? I did. I completely finished. I did every milestone in Satisfactory. Yep. Why does it pause for a bit when you build something? Because every time you put down an item on your main grid, it basically recalculates all the requirements needed. So it seems like that's why it's happening, unfortunately. How hard is Satisfactory? Satisfactory is not a hard game. Satisfactory is a time-consuming game, which is very different. But it's not a hard game. There's no pressing. There's not, you can take your time with it. It's a super chill experience. Like it's a really cool game, but it's not hard. It's just a long game. Yep. You have to be good at puzzles. I mean, not really. I would counter that. I mean, you should see some of the bases that some people have beat Satisfactory with. I mean, like, there is absolutely something to be said for just making it work. And some people do that, and it works fine. Yep. That exactly what Nosy just said. You basically take it one step at a time, and kind of slowly just work your way through it, and address things as it comes. I will say that beating Satisfactory is a relatively tedious experience. There are absolutely times when you're going to be looking over your factory and you're going, yep, I'm going to need to completely redo this, or I'm going to need to completely build a new base. And there's a lot of players that I feel like get to that point and they just go, nope, don't care anymore. But if you are committed and you're okay with that kind of slightly little tedious rebuilding of things you've already done before kind of thing. Yeah, it works out well. It's a great experience. One of my favorite gaming experiences that I've ever done, honestly. It's a phenomenal game. Oh, damn. Wait. Oh, we're doing this. Hold up. I know we were doing something, but hold up. Actually, I'm gonna finish my concept, my base concept, and then we're gonna go do this. Okay. You think Satisfactory will ever create another map to play on? I don't know. I mean, the map that they made is like hand done, so. What's with the random what is with the random lag spikes? The lag spikes are primarily when I add something to our network and it has to recalculate everything that's touching those panels. So like if I take out like one of these and I put one back, right there it had to calculate, okay, do we still have enough power? All right. And then when I put it back, it goes, okay, let me check everything. Well, actually, it's not this. It's better with a machine because machines actually take power. But yeah, when you put them back, they essentially have to recheck everything and make sure everything is as it should be. So when we place this, it's almost assuredly going to lag. Yep, there it is. I think they've announced that they're already looking at ways to mitigate that. Yeah. So hopefully this is an early access thing we're dealing with now, but we'll see. I mean, you know, I don't know exactly how they're doing their code, so maybe it's just something we're going to have to deal with in this game. We will see. Okay. So let's really look at this. We are going to extend out the factory position, and I'm leaving nice big areas for the factory modules. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, real talk, I would say my intelligence is slightly below average on the grand scheme. I pick up on things pretty quick, but a lot of times I miss things right in front of me. And I didn't have many problems with Satisfactory. I saw someone in chat say you have to be really smart to play Satisfactory. I would argue that. I don't think so. I think it's more of a committing thing than an intelligence thing. Yep. It's more just wanting to do it. Like, if you want to beat Satisfactory, you can beat Satisfactory. I have no doubt. And that goes for pretty much anything. So this bus. Oh wait, no, that's going to be the factory output bus. Now we need to do the furnace input bus. I say bus. I guess I should say circuit is a better word for it. Not really bus. You can rebuild and iterate until you get it right, says Ishran. That's exactly right, dude. If you stick with it, you can make it work. Yep. Cohh, I think you are vastly underplaying your intelligence. I think you are vastly underplaying my ability to fake intelligence. I think we can both be right here. There we go. Okay. So we do want to keep, like, this is something that I needed to think about. When we have these lines come down, how do we want the bus input to work? So I think we're going to keep it exactly how it is. So I am going to have a bus system going through all of this. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I was like, why is that turning? And again, we're doing double networks here in case I want to add another row of miners later. I want to have this all like spec'd out as we need it. Well, hey there, Dandy Coon. How you doing, buddy? You want to go up as Zoltan has your spot? It's pretty rude, isn't it? Zoltan's a rude boy. Okay. Great, so not only is this ready, but it's ready to accept another row of smelters if needed, and everything can still go exactly where it needs to go. Okay, so this part, what we want, if we have extended factory stuff out here, and we do end up adding an entire another row, there's going to be a world where the factory item that this produces is needed in the furnace, or excuse me, the factory thing that this produces is needed in the furnace down there. So keeping that in mind, we need to make sure that our buses stay consistent. So this bus is going to flow the other direction. Yep. This bus. And again, that's going to make it so our factories, our smelters can produce and go wherever it needs to go. We want this factory to be a plug and play for whatever we need. We can do that in this game. We can't do that in Satisfactory, but we can do that in this game. It's pretty cool. Uh-oh. My chat was paused. I'm sorry. Is Cohh autistic? I am not autistic, but I have a touch of the tism, we'll say. I don't believe I'm autistic, but I certainly have autistic properties related to my ADHD. Yes. That I can say for certain. Yes. It nicked me. That's right. I got nicked by autism. That's autism adjacent. Autism curious. But no, dude, there's some things about me that, like, I've had professionals want me to get looked at, and then they'll look a little longer and just be like, no, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's ADHD. So, neurodivergent something, but I don't know what flavor. I'll go with that. Okay, so now when we design these factories, the factory outputs and inputs are going to have pass-throughs. Because I'm 90% certain there's going to be times that our factories are going to want things that our furnaces make. Is that accurate? Is that accurate? I'm pretty sure there are furnace items that are needed. Yeah, wait, that's the stator, right? Hold on, let's go look at the stator. I'm 90%. Yes, the stator needs titanium frames, and titanium frames can only be made in furnaces. So, that being said, when I'm only gonna do one of these, because I just want to blueprint this. But that being said, what we need to do is when we have our factory down, fabricator, excuse me, call it factory. So when we have a row of factories, it'll look, or fabricators, it'll look like this. One will go there. One will go here. It's so weird that whenever you place a building, it lowers the Z value by 2 of the next building. Isn't that strange? Every time you place a building, you have to go click, click. Oh, 3 that time. That's so strange. I mean, you can lock it with Y. But it's like whenever it ray casts to check for depth, it like goes through the floor. It always tries to place the building on the ground instead of like the raycast hitting this and being like, set it there. I feel like whenever you build, it should do a raycast and do a set that way, but I don't know. Maybe it's doing something different. Maybe they're not even doing that. All right, so from here, we're gonna do. I need to think here. I think we're gonna need a matrix here. We're gonna need a matrix because we need these items to be able to go where they need to. But we also want them to be somewhat dedicated. We have 2 inputs to work with. We're going to want items from this line, and we're going to want items from the rear line. So this one's easy, right? We'll start with the easy one. So we just want a direct connector into here. Actually, we'll do it on this side. You don't think we could get away with it? Oh, wait. Oh, this is interesting. So I could reverse it. I could zip it, yep, as Missy Elliott would say. So what we could do is we can use this side as the input on the left side. And then since we added this beautiful row here, we can do a pass-through down here on a different circuit, which then connects into the inputs. All right, but first of all, let's go ahead and map the rest of this out. So it's actually going where it needs to, because it is not right now. Yeah, we need all of this to be functioning like the other side, because until it's linked up, we're not going to know exactly where this stuff is going. Most importantly, we need the directions to be accurate. So this is going to go down to here. We have multiple buses going multiple directions, and we need to be absolutely certain that we keep those where they need to be. Because that's a real quick way to just ruin this base, is getting a whole bunch of different buses facing different directions, and that could be a mess. We actually lost a satisfactory base to that. I was making this giant cube thing. It just got to the point where there were so many exceptions to the rule that I was like, nah, we gotta rebuild this. This ain't gonna work, boys. Pack it up. we going home. All right, so going back to here. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick. That building supply thing we do absolutely need to keep. That's an exception to the rule, but that's fine. What we can do is once we finish this, what we would do is move that one to the far end, but I'm just not going to worry about it now.
Good show.
Hey! Geriatricus, love the name, with a tip to our mod team.
Best mods for the best community.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Okay, so this line is a direct bus feed from the back, which is great. So we are going to continue that. Oh, did I bump it back? No, I didn't. We got to double that up. Okay, we got to double that up. Cool. Because we have to get the exterior line up too. So you... Can I connect you through? Is that going to work? Yeah. If you were a little higher, it would work. Let's get you a little higher. And we got some meat. We'll put you... here. There we go. Will that work? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so let's talk about what this row is doing. So the purpose of this row here is to capture any items that are manufactured as a secondary or component item from this side and feed it back into this side. So this definitely is needed. And it's definitely going to need to feed directly in to our different units. So this is going to be one of the first big changes we're going to make. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these guys, to go right in.
I need water.
As the main. This will be one of the first inputs we do. I'm so excited to see this in action. I think this is going to be badass. And I think if we do this in, like, from the beginning in our next base is going to be freaking pro. Let's see. I need you here. I'm only going to do 1 down. Yeah, I was thinking about doing 2 down, but you know what I really don't like? That you can't walk under 2 down. I don't know why it bugs me so much, but it definitely bugs me. Okay. And the reason we're doing this little kind of jumpy thing here is so we can do another one above it if needed later. You can see this the other row also goes above it too, so that spacing really works out nicely. Can you slide under it? Yeah, you can slide. Yeah, you can. It's not a big deal. It's just a little annoying. It's not a big deal at all. I just don't like it. So this is, again, our product feed line. This is the line that's going to bring in the productions of our end line furnaces and put them back in the beginning of their meeting. Beautiful. That's our first row. Okay, so there's 3 inputs it needs, and that we're going to be doing on this, and that is the big first one. So now we're going to do the second input, which is going to be from the factory and the smelters. Oh! Okay. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you, Boatman. Thank you, dude. I'm sorry about that. I should have thought about that, man. Boatman coming in clutch as normal. Thank you, dude. Okay. So going back to what we were doing here. Thank you, Suzu. Perfect. We're good. Oh, you guys are machines. I appreciate it. All right. So let's go back and focus on what we were doing. So the other line we're going to be doing now is this one, and this line again is the one that's going to be bringing in most of the stuff from our factories and such. So we're going to put them right in front of our taller pylons. Boop. Oh, Nuri, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Good looking out. There we go. Now Cohh can use the 3-splitter rail as the exit of the furnace, and that's going to be way easier to manage. I hadn't thought about that. I'm going to be blunt with you. I'm going to be honest and blunt with you. I hadn't thought about that, but maybe that is a better idea. Actually, yeah, I think maybe. Yeah. No, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, I think that'll work. Because if we, let's see, if we do, let's demo with this one real quick. So if I do a 3 like this, actually we could probably raise, oh no, we can't, it's too bad. Put it right there. A little weird, but okay. Then we could do, actually, you know what? I'm going to wait to do this until we build our network. I'm going to wait to do this until we build our network. Okay, because we need to make that happen first. Let's slow down. I need to get all my other infrastructure in place before we start doing this. So let's do this other line first, and then we'll go back and do the other one. So this line is going to pull the other direction. So as far as down here, but we're gonna connect all of these with pass-throughs. So here we go. So this one here, we need to put another here. By the way, so I use a lot of made-up terms in this game that obviously are not like standard, like pass-throughs and tertiary line and stuff like that. And oh my god, this guy on YouTube got so mad at me. He got so mad at me. He's like, why is he like saying all these made-up terms? Like why is he saying all these things? I don't know, because I don't have better words for him. Gee, I'm just making shit up as I go. I don't know. Dude thought I was like trying to teach a college course or something. How is this allowed? Like, why is that's not what that is? It should be called this. It's like, sorry, I don't, what? All right, my bad. Yeah, I just make up words and then I try to use the same words over and over so it sounds somewhat consistent. That's the plan. Okay, beautiful. So that's the line that's going to bring in the materials we need from our factories and smelters. Now on top of that, these nice little pass-throughs here are going to go right. Oh, we got to do this right. We got to do this right. Is that going to be the pass-through? Because the way we're doing it for now is going to allow for these, and we couldn't really do these last time, and I wanted to do these last time. So if we do it on the left side like this, we're going to want to do the pass-throughs on the right side like that. Okay. So we'll do... Oh, this is interesting, because it would be advantageous for them to be on this same line. But that would mean this is blocking it. Actually... No, you know what? It'll curve a little bit. But that's fine. It'll still fit. So if we were to do this, then the main bus would continue as normal. What the heck is going on? Oh. That would go like that as normal. And then this one could be a direct pull through. Yeah, that, I think that'll work fine. Hold on, I need to check something. One sec. I need to see if I do it this way though, would it, because of where the rail is that going to mess up the outputs that we want to do? Probably check this now while I'm thinking about it. So this would be the pass through here. And then the outputs. The manage outputs here, the way that I manage the outputs was putting them directly back in line with the pass-throughs. Which we could do, but like I don't know if I want to. I mean, we got options now. Which we didn't have before. Actually, no, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it like this. I think we're gonna integrate the pass-throughs into the output. Let's see. Oh, actually. Maybe this would work. I think that may be it. Yeah, dude. Interesting. Okay. Damn, I think that's gonna work. And it has a pass-through. Okay. Now, though, we need one more. Actually, so we need to remember though, this is good, but we still need to get our item back into. Well, I guess actually. What would be best is to have a line going from this back through each of these. I don't think we can do that. Maybe here we can. So we would want this line No. That would have been perfect! Oh my god, that would have been perfect! If I move you to here, Oh my god, dude. That is so wonderful. It's beautiful. Dude, and it's all in this nice little self-contained 5 block. Oh, actually 6 block. That's fine. Cool. Okay, okay. That looks confusing. It looks a little confusing, but the premise is awesome. So again, the big thing here is what we're trying to do is we're trying to build repeatable, hopefully one day the system will have a blueprint system, but we're trying to build something that we could easily blueprint out, and it's modular, and most importantly, it allows input and output from all sides. And that way, no matter what's producing where, we can just set things and the whole system will work. So, yeah. So what's amazing about this, right, is like we have our main bus that produces down here, sends all the smelted items and bars down here. We've got all these pass-throughs so the items can go exactly where they need. Once the stuff goes into here via the pass-through, it can produce, this could produce an item that then outputs to here. And from here, it could go into the smelters once it's cooked up. It could go into, I mean, it can go anywhere from here that it needs to. But what's even more cool is this unit could produce a piece that goes into here, down to here, you know, into this furnace, which then makes an item it needs. That then gets passed back through the bus, through the pass-through on the other side of this, which we're going to be putting in, flows down this line, goes down to here, and then goes right into there. So like everything is set up in a way so any item can go anywhere it needs to on a short path. And that's awesome. Is Emberville going to have full controller support? Yes. Yes, it is. By 1.0. It's going to have controller support on EA, but we're going to have like perfect controller support by 1.0. Yeah, so the idea that in my perfect vision of this, every single block can move items bidirectionally. And if we pull that off well, then each machine should be able to have like a near direct path to each other one. Yeah. Which will be really fun. I think that'll be really cool. The star is getting a little cranky. The star is indeed getting a little cranky. I'm going to try to grab this stuff before it blows up. Don't know if I'm going to make it. We'll see.
Oh, yes.
Nice. They really need to put a chair in this game. I want to put a chair, like, right there. Just sit. Need a sitting chair, chat. Cohh, you figured out how to best make a big base. The verticality seems wonky. The verticality in this game is a little wonky and a little restrictive. The way that I'm doing it now is the way that I think is probably the best, which is big flats, big flat kind of big areas. I have seen people do some cool modular stuff, but modular stuff goes a bit above my pay grade. I need nice big laid out things. That's how I function. I have to wonder if the 3 rail all have to flow in the same direction, or if one rail can flow left while the others flow right. The 3 rails are a little weird in how they function, but from what I understand, they're generally one way. You can put down a rail and drag different ways off it, and it will kind of go through it. But from what I understand and from what people have told me, 3 rails start doing weird things when you do that. Like the 3 rails don't do item management as well as the cross rails. So like there's times that stuff will jump when you don't want it to. Here's a great example of what I'm talking about. I look down in chat and
multi-rails are bugged right now. Do not use them.
So from what I understand, there are ways to use multi-rail where they look and function normally. But if you start to really try to play with multi-rails, you will quickly run into bugs. Yep. So. That's kind of where we are with that. Dude, I am very excited. I think that I think they put in the multi-rail system late, to be honest, because you can tell the multi-rail is needed. You can tell it's going to be a good idea, but we just don't quite have enough. I feel like we're missing a key piece or two with them. And I don't know exactly what those pieces are, but I feel like they're not done designing the multi-rail system. I really hope we get a zoop function for placing foundations. Dude, I know that'd be really, really nice. It's really tough placing them all at like the same time. Yep. Totes agreed, my dude. Just hold down right click, it auto zoops. It's really nice. Yep. What's the solar flare do? They use the solar flare. They use the Starrupture as a mechanic to essentially reset the game world. It's really cool. Like I actually am kind of really like how the Starrupture mechanic works. Okay, you know what? We do clearly need a lot more back here, but I also want to take advantage of this rupture and go explore. So I think we're gonna do that. Are you full? Damn, yeah, you are. How are you guys doing? Did this stuff actually start working? Still need more stators, but we'll work on that a bit. We'll work on that a bit. All right, we're going. Yeah, this is why I don't like using the lowest rail. We can, you know, go under them like that, but you know we got time for that, man. Ain't no one got time for that, chat. No one got time for that. But this work. So we will have to do like probably a low one. Hold on, I'm getting distracted real quick. You know how it be. Oh, I wonder if there's a world. Hold on. I wonder if there's a world where the bend would allow for one cross. So if we did like here. Oh, wait, no, we need to do one. That's right, but not quite right. We need the interior network to run through there. So what we'll probably do is have the output go into... So I need to decide, do I want a dedicated output to storage? I think I do. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like, this will be the interior line. Let's see. This will be the furnace to furnace circuit. So if a furnace produces something that another furnace on the line needs, it will go into this circuit. And this circuit is going to have stops directly behind the output and also directly down the pass-through line. And what that will allow, let's see, we're going to put the interior path into this circuit, which can then get passed down. And then we're going to have a pull down this way to go directly into one of the inputs. So that way, like, if this one was producing something this one made, it could do... Oh, you know what? I'll bring them up a little bit later. They're going to be here when I'm done, so I'll bring them up later. Sound good?
When you're done, this is okay.
Okay. Okay, sounds good, buddy. Sounds good, man. Wow, it's cute. Okay, let's do... Stop. 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 God damn it, I'm... Z! Okay. Very annoying. There we go. All right, so back to what we were working on. This line is going to be the output line. And then, no, that's good. I'm sorry, the interior network. Then we need to do, see if we can do this. I don't know if we can do this. Then we need to do a line behind it. Now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, theoretically, we don't need those to be different lines. So we could do it like this. Now I'm questioning if we need this. Because basically what we can do is we can just have it so the output flows into here. If it's needed internally, it goes down there. If we're done with the product, we can just have a dedicated line on the exterior that only goes to the storages and the other things. And that way it will only be taken if something is going to storage or send away. Damn, I think we just massively simplified the system. And also added pass-throughs everywhere. Cool. Okay, that works well. All right. That's great. So we're just going to kind of let this sit for now. Let this sit for now. But yeah, that'll work great. I don't even think we need to... I was lowering those. I don't even think we need to lower those. Keep it nice and easy. We'll do one there. One there. And then behind the output one, we're going to have a tower. Yeah. To keep this nice and modular. Mm-hmm. Is this game good? Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, stopped building materials because I think we needed. We got all we needed. Great. Is going to be my building material pass through. This is kind of janky, but I just don't want to have to like reposition this whole thing. So boop. Great. That way you go right through. That interior network going. And this one, this needs to sync up with this interior network, which is this guy. So this needs to change a little bit. Let's just take this out for now. Yeah, we need this line. This is where our the two different types of bases we have are merging. So eventually all of this will repeat just right down there, but we can't really do that right now because the way our base is done. So oh wait, time out. No, that's right. That's right. Good. Okay, that's right. We need to make sure that the external line does not cross over into the internal line, because then the output items are going to take the shortest path, which we do not want them to do, and the shortest path will put them on the same line as all the internal materials, which is not good. Need to make sure that does not happen. That's how we got a major blockage earlier in the game. Okay.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Man, I am super glad we decided to build this, because this makes me feel a lot better about building something bigger. Like, yeah, this is exactly what we thought it was going to be like, and now I want to rebuild my whole base. But I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna wait for 1.0. Darn it. Or maybe not 1.0, but I'm gonna wait a little longer. Maybe not 1.0. I mean, that's a long way away, but you know. Okay. Only because we did this nice fourth row, which I'm so glad we did. Should have done this at the beginning. I'm gonna do this nice little pass through here, which is gonna be great. Going to require some finagling, but that's okay. We can make that work. The only reason that requires finagling is because the old base is not quite as well laid out as this. Oh wait, where is our... Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, good. Satisfactory or this for someone new to the genre? Satisfactory. Yeah, I've been asked a lot, this or Satisfactory, and the short answer is right now, Satisfactory, no question. Satisfactory is a 1.0. It's fully developed. It's a wonderful game. It is a wonderful game. Let this one cook more. There's no rush to play this game. Creepy Jar, the company that made this game, made a phenomenal game called Green Hell. They stuck with it for years and turned it into something incredible. I'll be blunt, and I don't say this at all as a slight. The game Green Hell became was nothing like the game it started as, in all the right ways. So I have no doubt that Creepy Jar, this is already a phenomenal start for this game. But dude, I tell you, this game is probably going to look completely different when it hits 1.0. Again, in all the right ways. So, yeah, the more, like right now, go play Satisfactory. It's a done game. It's amazing. It's probably one of the best automation experiences outside of like Factorio. Yeah, it's great. And let this game cook a little more. But if you've played Satisfactory and you've played Factorio and you're looking for something that's a lot of fun, that's when I'd recommend this one. Yep. I didn't realize Green Hell had improved. It was rough when I tried it. Dude, Green Hell became amazing. Green Hell is like one of my favorite survival games. That game is super unique. It's really enjoyable. Yeah, I very much recommend Green Hell. Okay, so... technically, we should put a... I mean, I guess we're going to do this. This is not going to be pretty, but again, whatever. It's combining two base forms. So I will somehow deal with this, somehow let this go. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then this, and then you. Oh no. Yes! Okay, there we go, perfect. All right. Well, shoot. I'm gonna turn one of these on and see if it actually works. What is it we need more of? We need more of something. Definitely not synthetic silicon. Not ceramics. Stators, but that's factory. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Oh wait. Oh. Wait, why are you out of ceramics and you aren't sending any out? Is there a priority issue here? That doesn't make any sense. I guess the other one is like capping the ceramics usage that we need, maybe? Maybe. Oh, stators are what we're super behind on. Oh, we were going to do another titanium thing. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, we were going to do another titanium frame. So let's just turn this on and see if it starts working. Theoretically, this is going to start working. Theoretically. Okay. Oh. Well, look at that. There goes our frames. See, now, we don't have the right pass-throughs right now, but the wonderful part about this is that if these were set up properly, then this frame would go down this line and just get sucked right into the machine that it's needed for. Well, actually, you know, I say that, but actually this needs to go back to the factories. Uh-oh. Oh, we're working. It's not very good. Oh, dude, look at all these stators. What's all these stators? Oh, it's glutted. It's glutted because it's filling up the other line. That's fine. Because these don't have pass-throughs. Yet another reason. All of this stuff has pass-throughs in our new base. It doesn't now. Yeah. Not yet. I think these stators, yeah, there they go. Cool. Yep, this is totally too much right now. Where are you guys going? Oh, that's interesting. So the factories. I wonder if we should we do this? I don't know if we should do that. Maybe. Because that would allow the factories to directly pass into the smelters. The only problem is I hate doing this. This configuration is rife for bottlenecking. I would prefer to avoid. Oh, look! It's using the... Yeah, dude. Oh, here we go. Now it's finally thinning out a bit. But now, theoretically also, if we go back to... The internal lines working like crazy now. Which is great. The double internal line. Oh! Hold on. I don't think our storage is set properly. Shoot. These are going into storage, but the storage should be low priority. Is that only doing that because it got so many into the stator section? Damn. Dude, this thing's cruising now. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Interesting. Cool. And now that the other thing got its glut out, these are flying. Look at all this. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Everything going exactly where it needs to go. Bam. And I think these pass-throughs are working. You can see them here. I think that is a good call. Because that allows our factory level to have a more direct connection. I wonder if there's a world where we dedicate that pass-through so it doesn't necessarily connect. You know what would be awesome, dude? I'm going to say this again. We need one of these pieces with just two of these on top of each other. Maybe even one with three of them on top of each other. That'd be amazing. If I could have a pole that had 3 crosses on it, So I could like use one pole to have multiple networks. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. Because then we could just have, we could have like, we could literally height tier our network. So like the top would be one network, the bottom would be another network, and the third would be a third network. And we could just literally never have them touch. And then we could just move around our base, and anywhere on the Z value we see a line, we'd be like, oh, that's part of that network. That's part of that network. Yeah, we were actually talking about this yesterday. It'd be also really nice if we could color code rails. And it'd also be super cool if we could like select a rail and then go into like this mode. And you know how in Factorio it shows the pipes as different colors? That would be awesome. So it'd be super cool if we could like look at a rail and then it would highlight everywhere that rail goes. You know what I mean? That could be super cool. That'd be very useful for designing like big bases. If you had that tool, then whenever you had a backup, you could just highlight the rail and like see where exactly it's going, and then you could trace it back and oh, that'd be nice. Yep. Carnage, I want this game, but I'm worried about the CPU playing it. Is it pretty polished by those terms? No. No, this game is early access, dude. So, like, usually significant optimization comes at the end of game development. So, no, this is not an optimized game right now. You should never expect optimization early in early access, because a big part of optimization is taking everything you've built and figuring out the best way for that to run on the computer. But during development, you're still building the program. So you can't really optimize yet because you don't really know what the end vision is going to be to optimize. So some companies do really do a good job of tackling that. Some teams have like an optimization team, and anytime something's made for the product, it immediately goes into optimization. That's great. That's like a perfect world, right? But most teams don't have the resources for that. Most teams have the resources to develop the product, optimize the shit out of it, and then release it. So, how do you make the rail pool higher? So what you want to do is whenever you need to make sure that there's nothing there. It will not work if you try to place it on an existing tile. Select your rail connector. When you have the rail connector placed on the XY, press the middle mouse button. That locks it in place and changes your cursor. And then when you do the scroll wheel, it moves the actual pole up and down while maintaining the Z value of your block. So using this, you can have like a high pole network around your base, and then you can have like a small pole network if you want. I don't recommend the smallest pole because then you have to slide under it. That's kind of annoying. But like once this is centered, you know, you can do, there's one network, there's a second network, third network, fourth network, fifth network, sixth network. And then down here is when you start having to crouch under it. And this one, I think you have to jump over. So I recommend 3 is kind of a lowest, and then 4 is default. Yep, there you go. All right, let's go to the space thing. Oh, hey, Tierbane.
The bug where you keep exiting out of placing stuff is happening when the animation for your gun or miner isn't finished when you hit the Z button. So to solve that, just stop for a second and let the gun change animation finish and then hit the button.
That's exactly
Devs
what it
really need
is.
to fix that. Mods, can you let Cohh know this so he gets less frustrated?
Thank you so
when that
much.
happens?
That's exactly what's going on. So if you just hit Z on something, it copies it so you can place it again. But if you're changing your weapons while you do it, it doesn't copy your item and instead opens up the build menu, and I had no idea why it was doing that. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Awesome. Our Amble says, so all we need is patience. Sir, if you're using the word patience anywhere near this stream, I don't think you understand what this stream is all about. Instant gratification and whining about waiting. That's basically all we do here. Yep. That's really it. We bitch about game mechanics, suggest bad suggestions on ways to make games actually worse than better, and then complain when the changes don't get here fast enough that probably won't even be here anyway. Yep. Doing it for 12 years. It's working out great. Finvincible says, W stream, to be honest. Hold Q before building stuff? Yeah, that would put our gun away. That'd be smart. When I'm in the base, I think I'll start doing that. Arcs of Noah.
We just adopted 2 cats home yesterday. Any tips for getting them adjusted to their new home?
Oh, man. Okay. So tips for cats adjusting to the new home. First of all, it matters that the cats know each other. If the cats are getting along well with each other, that's awesome. Yeah, that's actually great. If they're not, you may want to look into something called Feel Away. It's a diffuser that puts a chemical in the air that really helps cats mellow out. So it's a good way to kind of get over that initial barrier that some cats have in wanting to meet other cats. Another tip I would give is take it very slow. If the cat is hiding in a corner, or if the cat does not want to come out from under the bed, don't force it. The best thing you can do is just do something near them so they can get used to their presence. But do not pull them out. Do not force them to be somewhere they don't want to be. The faster the cat feels safe, the faster they will come out and start being curious. But a cat can't be curious if a cat is scared. So the first step is making the cat feel safe. So the cat right now is in a brand new area that it can't leave. That's stressing the hell out of it. It doesn't know you. It doesn't know that you're not a threat. So all of this stuff takes time. It's going to take time. It can take weeks to months. I mean, we had a cat named Tara, who unfortunately passed a while back, but she lived to I think 15 or 16. And Tara didn't really join our family at any point because she was just a very skittish cat that we rescued. But Tara took about 6 months. 6 months of living with us. And we're animal people. We were doing everything right that we thought. Pretty much exactly how I'm explaining it to you. This is what we did with Tara. It took her about 6 months to come out of her shell. And that's because she had a really rough history before we got her. So, you know, and a really rough history that put up even more barriers for her to feeling safe with us. She got to the point where she'd crawl into our laps and let her pet us. But when we first got her, on month 3 and 4, we were questioning if we were ever going to see that cat. We got to the point where we were like, we're just going to give her food and give her the best life we can, and let her just do whatever she wants. So yeah, that's the best advice I can probably give is just take it slow, feel away if you need it. Make sure the cat. A lot of times, cats will not eat or drink if they're super scared. So make sure that they always have food and water available near wherever they're hiding. And also make sure they get some privacy time so they can, like, you know, safely go out and eat and drink and everything. But yeah, that's it really. And good luck. Oh no, don't. If the cat is not ready to be pet, do not try to pet it. Do not like hold the cat in your lap and like, you know, force stroke its head. Like that is a bad, that will make the cat think you're an enemy. And that will actually do more harm than good to them trusting you by a good amount. If the cat does not want to be held, you do not hold them good. Man, it's so fuzzy. I always wondered how you train them to go out and come back home. You don't. Cats go out and come back home when they feel that they have a safe and warm and happy home to come home to. As long as you don't have something around that's scaring them away or actively keeping them away, they generally will come back. Yep. Sometimes weeks to months later. We unfortunately lost a cat, but it was an incredibly skittish cat, and the cat did not trust our outside dogs, and it was just he got out of the house, and unfortunately we never saw him again. Very, very sad. So
Come here.
it can happen.
That's a snack.
It can happen. Yeah, little Letho. Little Letho. Always miss him. He's a great cat. That was a really, really unfortunate chain of events that led to him getting out. Are there any skills or levels you get in this game? Yeah. There's skills that you get by passively doing it. There's also LEMs, which are like passives that you can slot into things that unlock as you get those skills. It's this stuff right here. There's like movement, combat, and survival, and then these are like little passives you can slot as you get slots unlocked. How combat focused is this game? This is probably the most combat focused of the automation games. The automation game, the big three being like Factorio, Satisfactory, and this one. That being said, it is not Battlefield 6. Like the gunplay feels good, and it definitely feels, I would argue, the best. It's a lot better than Satisfactory in terms of the weight and the feel and just, you know, how it plays. But that being said, we're not really sure how far they're going to go with it, and it's still a little early. So like, dude, there's base defense in this game. Like your base can be attacked by, and you set up turrets and stuff, and it's a whole ass thing. Yeah.
Reloading.
Is there a DF today? There should be a DF today, but Zahate says Factorio is much more combat. Dude, Factorio may have more enemies, but their combat system is ass. All you do in Factorio is move around and hold down the space bar. There's no aiming. There's no, Factorio combat is there, but just like Satisfactory, it's more developed than Satisfactory. But Factorio combat, there's no aiming. There's no, like, it's a very basic combat system. So, yeah, I would argue that this game is a way more developed combat system. You have different weapons. It's first-person aiming. You're putting different, like, modifications in your weapon. Like, this is a far more developed combat system than Factorio. You may have more enemies in Factorio, but this one's more developed, I would argue. Yeah. I need to try Riftbreaker. I've heard this game compared a lot to Riftbreaker, and I don't think I've ever played Riftbreaker. Bad Dog with a 12 years.
And I've been here for all 12 years.
Dang, dude! 12-year sub! 12-year sub! My lord. Thanks, man.
Sincere congratulations. You have managed to find a way into the Forgotten Engine. Remember that everything you see here is highly classified. Your contract stipulates that you may only divulge this information to the Claywood Corporation.
Okay. Main level access card. Evacuation pod. What? Whoa. Cloning room?
Simon, I can't. We've got procedures. Please, please, please. I can't escape without her. Here's the disc. Just click the stuff. What? Where'd you get that? Man, take it back to the storeroom. I need to report this. Report it? Did you see what's going on out there? Who do you want to report this to? Print me one sleeve. One. No, Simon, I can't. Fine, you don't want to help me, I'll print it myself. Stop! You don't know what to press. Those parameters are wrong. Shut up! Let go of that! What did you do? Oh shit. I think I'm gonna be sick. Kill it! No, I can't!
Ew. Damn. Oh. Is that supposed to be a hand? Okay, that's pretty cool. Ew. That's cool though. I like that. That's fun. That's disgusting, but that's cool. Thomas, we've tried to be nice, but I've had it, so I'll be blunt. We can't give you muscles. It's against regulation. End of discussion. I'll report everything to Aiden if you continue pestering us. I read the regulations. If my sleeve happens to be crushed by something heavy, then according to paragraph 5, clause 76, I can get a new one with additional muscle tissue. Plus, I'd get a discount on account of insurance. What do you say? No. As you probably noticed, we didn't give you muscles, but we did write an official complaint. You have a desk job, Thomas. We can't cite getting crushed by an engine as a workplace accident. Focus on logistics and don't touch any more heavy machinery. Dude literally went and got himself crushed so they could print him out a body with bigger muscles. Bro. Stop it. We don't have an endless supply of biofilament. I took a look at your finances, and you can't afford to keep changing sleeves. If you're trying to appeal to our conscience, it won't work. Instead of destroying sleeve after sleeve, try working out and getting a six-pack. In a way, you deserve to be congratulated. You're the first crew member to be marked by the system as being unfit for the mission. We had to put your disc away in the storeroom. If you're reading this, that means the mission's over. Unfortunately, I don't know how long it lasted, so an invoice for storing your disc in some other message is in some other message. In the future, I'd recommend physical exercise. It's free and doesn't lead to getting suspended from your duties. See you back on Earth. You are our favorite patient. 19 sleeves in 8 weeks. Bravo. Oh my god, dude. Welcome to the World Engine Program. Our goal is to make everyone who comes to the new world not only safe from radiation, but in the future. Oh, I wonder if this machine is what clears the rest of the radiation from the world map. That's cool. So like getting here and doing quests and exploring it maybe gets you what you need to do to open up the world. That'd be really fun. I don't know if that's what they do, but that could be cool. Weird. Oh. Okay.
What a sad sight. Quite possibly the highest achievement of human ingenuity. Left behind to rust.
Do we know why it's not working?
I bet they ran out of money. It's always about money with things like this.
You hit the nail right on the head. It turns out, terraforming a planet in an alien galaxy is not the best investment.
Who would have thought?
That money could have been put to better use.
What are you all talking about? The creation of another habitable planet should be the priority for any species.
Uh-oh.
The IRO made a big mistake closing this project down.
You now have a chance to find out why the project is kept a secret.
Code red exobiological beings inside. Secure key areas. Do not let them near the main engine. Oh, maybe that's maybe that's why.
I need water.
Okay. Oh.
Gotcha.
I see dead people. The hell's that thing? A generator. Cool. Dude, look at their armor. Whoa. Bro, these are soldiers. The first time we've seen these. A lot of dead people. I wish you could pick up their weapons for war bonds.
Open this! Close the entrance immediately! It's not working! Kill it! They can't get inside! There's too many of them! Blow it up! Blow it up!
So they destroyed the entrance themselves. They put the security of the project above their own lives. Very commendable.
Interesting. You can see that's their disc. I wonder if we could like save their discs now. I wonder if the discs go bad or something. What is that? Joke's over. It's been 4 weeks, and these boxes have been blocking the hallway. Take them to the storeroom. No one's told us to clean them up. My people have things to do. You need to be told to do anything, at least move them aside. They're right in the effing middle. You can barely get through. Harold tipped over them today and nearly broke the equipment. Don't use such language. Oh, my. Oof. Karen. Unknown device. A lot of data there. What webcam do I use or recommend? I use an Elgato Facecam, and it's fine. It's everything I need. Professor Johnson's office. Santos PhD's office. Cool.
Nice.
4K. Okay. What the F are you thinking? I should throw you into a box and leave you there. If we didn't have a staff shortage, I'd send you on the first transport back to Earth. I'm demoting you. From now on, you come to me first with everything. Everything. You continue your research, but officially you're on test tube cleaning duty or whatever it is you do in that lab. Got it? We'll figure it out, and we'll handle all private matters in person from now on. Delete all previous messages. I already did. It's time for our scheduled ODM. ODM? Seriously? After you cut my salary? I'm not forcing you to do anything. Dear all, I'm done butting heads with FHS about patent secrecy. Attaches a full composition of the substance XKCD6. How's the research coming along on the effect of XKCD6 on soul heart? Chris and Harold reported seeing a negative reaction from one of the proteins in the fruit. You know full well that probably one of the fluorides in XKCD6 just finished the research yourself. And there's welcome. Weird. Okay. I don't know what that's... Oh, there's the fruit, maybe. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, cool. Alright, let's get moving. Testing room. Oh, fun. I'm sure it's fine in there. Day of mission 395. The next research expedition of the search team will take place on day 421. Okay. We're at Staircase South. Here. B3. Can we get into the testing room by going down here? Maybe. What is that? Oh, we can get in this way. Here we go.
I can use this. Infected.
Oh, no, we can't. Can we shoot something through the door, maybe?
I need water.
Wait, did that fix it?
Reloading.
Hell yeah. Okay. Damage spectral analyzer.
To everyone, don't into the cloud. Something's in. Morky is broken. The shield.
He's fine. He's fine. Cool. Okay, so we went in testing. We went in that dude's room. Went to C1, went to B3. What's B4? Disk storage. Can we get into B4? Oh.
Since I'm already talking to myself, I might as well record it. Maybe someone will find this useful. How could the IRO let this happen? This mission was one of its top priority projects. I don't believe the government could be this incompetent. Something must have gone wrong. Someone else is to blame. I don't trust that logistician. He was always up to something behind our backs. I don't believe the IRO would leave us here to die. Only emergency lighting is on. That's good. Means they've turned off most of the power. According to Dr. Vaughn, those monsters are drawn to electricity and use it to reproduce.
Oh.
Cutting them off from it should slow them down. They're close. I'll try to get to the lab at the other end of the hallway.
Yeah, that sounds a lot different from the aliens we're fighting. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Those roars that we're hearing are like much louder and much deeper, and yeah, I wonder if there's a new alien type in here. We've only seen the big bull alien once, and that thing shredded us. Oh god. An SOS has been sent out to authorities on Earth. Why is this game suddenly a horror game? It's always kind of been about this kind of stuff.
Reloading.
Cool. That opened the door. Great. Ooh.
I think I can use this.
Laboratory. Nice. Let's see. Great. Whoa. After conducting a series of lab tests and field trials on a limited scale, I've decided that Plan C yields the best results. Additional experiments have shown that the proposed changes in atmosphere will not have a serious effect on the local flora, but will significantly increase the filtering out of cosmic radiation. After ending the parameters of Plan C to the engine, we begin the process of changing the atmosphere. Before I discuss the results, I'd like to emphasize that the engine works, in the sense that it affects the planet's atmosphere. That effect, however, differs from my previous calculation. Initial observation indicates the atmosphere's composition does not change according to the plan. The most concerning is the increased concentration of alkanes. According to Dr. Kelsey, this allows us to generate electricity straight out of the atmosphere. I've consented to additional research being carried out in that area, at least until we're able to properly calibrate the engine. I was worried about the effect this would have on the flora, but Dr. Santos has not observed any species dying out. The reason for the machine not working as intended might be a calculation error. It's possible I underestimated the strength of the chemical reaction occurring in the atmosphere because of Raptura's effects. I certainly view the activation of the engine as progress, as I'm collecting any and all data that will help us perfect the machine. Interesting. This was day of mission 58, so we know that it at least lasted about another year. Hey, Israel dude, getting a dad hat and a stainless steel water bottle off the store.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you buying some merch. It really helps support us. So thank you. Atmosphere changes after initial activation of engine. Oh, that's what we were reading. Day 112. Composition of the planet's atmosphere does not filter out cosmic radiation as well as does the atmosphere of Earth or even Mars. In fact, the intensity of cosmic radiation appears to be significantly increased due to I can't say that word, of Raptura's activity. Surprisingly, the species living here seem to be perfectly suited for such high doses of radiation. This is the case with our own terrestrial organisms. I'm afraid it's not just a matter of being resistant to radiation as such, but rather some unique evolution. Okay. Okay, they're all just the same computer. Oh.
I don't understand these results. According to the calculations, the atmosphere should have attained optimal composition by now. But the changes are too drastic. I don't understand what I did wrong.
This is only the first stage of terraforming. We need to gather more data.
Will that really help? The theoretical models worked.
But in practice, we don't really understand Raptura's influence on the atmosphere. There are too many variables, too many unknowns. My assumptions were too optimistic.
You can still fix this. We'll run additional experiments.
How long will that take? Several years? Dozens? We shouldn't have sent the mission so quickly. We weren't ready. I was naive. I thought I understood this planet.
There's still a chance to fix this. Let's try the method with hydrolysis, like I was saying before.
What's this? Are you recording this?
Activity detected.
Hannah!
I recommend finding a safe place.
Interesting. He was not happy about that. We can make more of those. I can honestly drop all this. I'm not really using it. Great. Okay. Cool area. Okay. So chat, I'm going to do something a little bit different.
Changing max.
What I'm going to do is, this area is awesome and I'm going to keep exploring it. But for now, I'm going to go get a bit of an early lunch. And the reason being is because I want to get back and play a little Alchemy Factory before we start drop frames. Turns out that game's really good. And I kind of want to play some of that today. And I don't have a cozy stream tonight because it's Sunday and I'm putting my kids to bed. So yeah, I want to play a little bit of that. So I'm going to go grab some food real quick. And then I'm going to come back. By the way, Emberville shirt. Love it. And we're going to go from there. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show this morning. We are definitely going to play more Starrupture tomorrow. I thought today might be the last day, but there's clearly more to go. And I'm loving it. So made some great progress in our factory. And yeah, we will definitely be playing more of this tomorrow morning. That being said, I'm out of here for now. I should be back in about an hour. If you do want to hang and wait here, what I'm going to do is raid over to my alt channel where a rerun's playing. A big portion of the community goes there, just hangs out, chills, does whatever. And then when I get back, we're going to raid back to here and we'll get started. So outside of that, best way to follow what we do here is our awesome mobile app. You can find that in the Play and App Store, the Coalition mobile app. It's free, has no ads. Great way to follow the stream. And somebody said, when are you playing Tainted Grail? Monday afternoon. We're going to be continuing Tainted Grail on Monday afternoon and probably really pushing next week to wrap it up. So it's going to be good. Mr. Shilka says, vote for strikers on the other channel. Well, I will leave you guys to debate that. All right, guys, have a great one. Thanks for being here. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Wall of good vibes.
Oh, dude, that was so good. That was so good. Okay, remember, chat. Remember what I said earlier. Whatever you do, I don't want you looking at the cat's butt. Okay? Whatever you do, don't, because it's one of those things that you can't unsee it when you see it. So again, please do not look at the back of the cat. Okay? Thank you. For your own good. Unfortunately, Grandpa didn't know I had developed a wicked meth addiction. I'm going to sell the farm and then get as much drugs as I can, and I'm going to LA. Then I'd probably want speed, right?
Cohh, get the damn fish!
I will get the damn fish. I'm going to start by making speed. Or more seeds. So I should probably start... I'm going to start by making speed. Welcome to Cohh's Crack House. Cold. I don't care about cold. I like life. I like speed. Cohh's Crack House. I'm doing this one. What do I do? Begin harvesting. All right. Oh, shit! Well, I didn't know it spawned in. So that happens. Okay. I guess we probably should be standing in the middle when it does that. No? All right. Probably heal up. That'd be the smart thing. That's what a smart person would do right now. He would heal up. Well, I think we just proved that, didn't we? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hello.
But no.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me tell your
Wait. Ready?
Let me tell your future. Welcome.
Wait.
1 hour later.
I will see you again. Let me tell your future.
Say hello!
Hello.
You've got mail.
Worth it.
Worth it. Food in there or something? Is it working? Dolly the dinosaur. Awesome.
Hey, stop the senseless violence that's tearing our community apart. Someone help me!
What? So we have to do this memory and then get the flower, maybe? Oh God. Oh no. Jesus! Okay. All right. If I hadn't had the defense buff on. Oh God! I think it would greatly improve the streaming experience if you streamed in a banana suit. I will write down that feedback. I will put it in my Rolodex and file it under B. Yes. Banana suit. Nailed it. If only Cohh knew how to read. I don't know how to read. Wait, am I supposed to know how? What? How do I read? What? You could use that sponsor thing to cover the unsightly thing moving around in the bottom left corner that's super noisy. Well, that's weird. What could you possibly be talking about? Oh. Did I not bring my hoe? Son of a... How long does this stuff stay in the Adventure Guild? Until the next game? Or until the next day? Oh, it's free? Oh! You only get to recover one thing? Ooh! Hells yeah. Oh! Okay. I like how easy chat is sometimes. Get wood. Piece of that wood. I did chat. I did. Wow, Cohh's junk is huge. Yeah, my junk is gigantic. Oh my god, man.
What?
Cohh's junk. That's the name of my ship. God. It's junk. What?
Yeah.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sneak up behind him and I'm gonna jam my gun lance right up